How's it going, everybody? So today I'm going to be trying out a Spirit Empress Xbow deck. I don't know how this is going to go, but I built a Pumpo deck with the Evo Cannon as well up in here in Snowball Evo to try and get some Xbow locks on tower, but I'm not sure if Spirit Empress is going to have any synergy with Xbow at all. I feel like it doesn't, but we're going to find out for ourselves firsthand today. So he's got Cage, probably going to be either recruits or maybe like a Loon deck. Golden Knight probably does mean recruits. I'm going to just go ahead and cycle my Fire Spirit the River to cycle around and go for my Empress to back. I feel like cycling an Empress to back is pretty safe. He does go for the Royal Hogs opposite lane, so yeah, definitely going to be recruits. I'm going to log them right there, and then that's going to be a bit of damage, but nothing too crazy. He might pop the ability. If he does, I low-key should probably just go Xbow here. I'm going to wait for him, though, because I don't want to waste my, Xbow if he goes ability on top of it. So that's going to be fine right here. He's probably going to go recruits on this. Yeah, he does. Okay, can I defend this? I'm not sure. I'm going to go Goblins like this. I think the Empress should be good enough to take care of these recruits. Wow, look at the DPS it's doing. I'm going to snowball these Zappies as soon as I humanly can, and that should be a lock on tower, I think, right? Wow, that recruit on the right-hand side is getting a lot more damage than I thought. That's fine, though. We still get a bit of damage. I'm going to go for my Empress on the ground on 0 here. Come on, one shot. No, the dragon. If that would have gotten one shot, we would have been so chilling right there because that does like 500 per shot. But unfortunately, it does not, and he goes for a Golden Knight. So now we're actually losing after that sequence. That sucks because I definitely should be up after that sequence. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to let this dash and then go for the Xbow potentially. I got to keep high pressure, I think, in this matchup, or I'm going to be absolutely cooked. So if he does dash, I'm just going to log and reset. I don't want to go too aggressive because if he goes recruits the river into this Xbow, like I'm just auto dead, right? So we've got to think about this a bit. I'm going to go for my Collector at the back. We will have a hard time defending big pushes for sure. He's going to go for the Pigs. I can just go here and then Evo Snowball on top of the Flying Machine plus those Royal Hogs. That should be semi-fine for now. The Cannon's going to do a decent job. I can go Goblins to help DPS the rest of these Pigs. And then honestly, not horrible. As long as we can get a Fire Spirit down for this Flying Machine, we should be absolutely chilling. Go for it right now as soon as it crosses the river. Okay, it didn't cross the river. This stupid card. I hate this card so much. Okay, we're just going to go for the Collector. Wow, that's 2 shots as well. Absolutely ridiculous. How broken that is if you don't have the right counter for it. So I'm just going to go for the Expo like this, and then Evo Cannon for the Cage. Maybe catch him off guard and try and get a lock. Maybe? Maybe? No! I thought he wouldn't have enough for recruits. I was trying to cheese him really fast. But this is going to be pretty darn hard to win because he does have the Golden Knight. Golden Knight is absolutely beautiful against Expo, of course. And no matter what Expo deck you have, Golden Knight will always destroy it. So he's going to get my tower down. Yeah, I mean, bro, what do I do? It's looking bleak right now, guys. I'm going to go for the Expo like this and then go for the Cannon to tank for the Pigs to make sure they don't take my entire thing out. So I'm gonna go for the Goblins Fire Spirit like this to DPS down both of those Royal Hogs, and I think we're low-key all right. He does go for the Zappies. All right, let's go Empress to back. This should be fine. I need to get to an Evo Snowball. That's like the only chance we have, really, I think, is Evo Snowball cheese. I'm gonna go for the X on the left-hand side right now. I've got my Snowball in rotation. He's going to go for the Cage. I can just go for my Cannon. Actually, I'm going to wait and then Snowball. He's probably going to recruits. Yeah, dude, the recruits are so good against my Expo as well. Oh, I just put my freaking... Oh, and I misclicked my Snowball. But I just put my Goblins down into that Golden Knight. Like, of course, dude, just my luck and timing. That's not going to get hit, thankfully. But we have double Empress. This could be something. I'm going to go Expo on the river. We have Evo Snowball next. Wait a second. Double Empress might clutch up here. Wait a second. I'm going to go log down low. Actually, do I even need to? I'm going to go for the log now to keep my Expo alive a little bit more. Please lock on tower. We got a lock. Wait, is he selling? There's no way. Empress is going to get on tower, I think. No, it does not. The Zappies do come down last second, but we still get a bunch of damage there. Wait a second, guys. Is it comeback season? I have Evo Snow. We can make a play with this card. I have to make a crazy play with Evo Snow to win this, I think. I'm going to go Expo now. He might Pig, so I'm going to go for the Goblins like this right now to kill these Zappies. If he does go Pigs on the other lane, we can go for the log like this, and then I'm just going to wait. He's going to recruit. No, he goes for that. I can Evo Snowball this to get everything in there. Please lock on tower, Expo. Yes! He fireballs. Oh, not over yet. Not over yet. Definitely not over yet, guys. Stay locked in. A minute left in this game. I gotta keep going Expo because I cannot afford to try and defend. I have no HP on my towers. So he's gonna go for the Golden Knight. I'll just Empress on the ground. He's probably gonna pop the ability here in a sec. No, he goes recruits and then abilities. Oh, yikes. I gotta go Cannon like this down low and then go for the Fire Spirit up high. All right, this is semi-salvageable, maybe. I'm gonna go for my Empress down low, Snowball the Pigs and the Flying Machine. Hopefully we missed the Flying Machine. It's okay, though. I can Evo Cannon up high to keep that Flying Machine away from me. Oh, no, he's gonna Fireball cycle me. No, please, not like this, dude. Okay, let's go for the Expo on the left. I have to win right here. Log the Zappies, go for the Fire Spirit too. I've got my Snowball. We can Snowball the Zappies too. It's not going to matter though, is it? We just lose, don't we? Oh no, please. I got to go for my, what's the play here? I'm going to go for the Empress to block the Gold Knight log as well in a second here. Beautiful. I can Evo Snow these Pigs. Come on, Expo, please protect it. Oh my gosh, what a win. Beautiful micro at the end to clutch the game, and we're BMing this kid. What a freaking W. That might have been the craziest start to a video I might have ever had, and I've recorded bajillions of videos. It feels like he's got Duchess, so not a great sign. I honestly do not like Duchess when I'm playing Pumpo because I've got a lot of spam fast cards like Fire Spirit, Goblins. I just won't get to Tower if I place them, so it's kind of sad, but I'm going to just go for the Fire Spirit like this. This should fully counter the Bandit, I believe. Hopefully, maybe, please, porfa? Nope, we lost our Tower. Not really, I took one Bandit shot, but, you know, same thing. The Battle Ram should die to the cannon here, and we should be okay to pump up. Who's hitting the giant eating cake emotes on the side? That's funny. I'm going to go for the pump because he has no ram in cycle, and just kind of wait for him to do something. So he goes for that. He pumps up himself. Okay. See, this is where things can get interesting. I'm gonna go for my Empress all the way. Actually, let's just wait and go Goblins behind on this Ghost, and then go for my Xbow as well because I want to be the one pressuring. He goes for that. I can block the Bandit. Perfect. That's gonna be some damage, I think, on tower here, which is absolutely beautiful. He's probably gonna go Barbarians, the river, if I had to guess. So I'm gonna have my Fire Spirit just kind of prepared for them if he does. He goes for the Archer Queen. That makes sense. So this deck he's running is pretty annoying and pretty meta right now. It's very, very good in single elixir, like specifically because you can just cheese people with the Archer Queen in single. That card is busted in single elixir. I can't spend any more elixir on that. I'm going to just go for a collector again right here, and he's probably going to spam into me. Now, he goes for a second collector as well, so I'm going to log his collector and just reset. So, yeah, he doesn't have a big spell, neither do we, so it's going to be an interesting game of Clash Royale for sure. Because of that, but we'll see what he chooses to do here. I'm going to have my Xbow ready, but I don't know if I should even go for this right now. It could be a bit risky to do so if I just cycle it by itself. So I'm just going to go Goblins to back and see what he wants to do. We do have Evo Snowball next. He's going to go for the arrows like that, so I am going to Xbow now. I've got my Evo Snow ready for that. He's going to go for the Barbs, though, and then probably Queen. Yeah, there's the Queen, so I can Evo Snowball as soon as we can to kill the Queen, or pull back the Queen, and also keep the Barbs away from my Xbow. And yeah, we're cooked. I sold. Dang it, dude. We don't get any damage, and it's going to be quite a hard time pulling out of this damage deficit without, you know, any pump elixir advantages. So this is going to be pretty tough right now. Not over till it's over, though, for sure. I'm not going to give it up right now or nothing. He does go for the pump, so good timing on that to Xbow. He's going to Barbs the middle, though, pretty soon here, probably right now. Yeah, okay, so how are we going to win this game? That is the question of the day. How are we going to come back and win this? The Spirit Empress is going to give me some good value. I can pull the Barbs away. Maybe I can get a small lock. Nah, he does just go for that. I can log, though, on the right-hand side for the Battle Ram, too, which is pretty good. And then his Queen's going to die here, which is nice. I can just go for my Xbow in the middle. He just arrowed. I can just go for an Evo Cannon down low, too, to kill the Barbarians, hopefully. Nice. We can Goblins for the Bandit. This is good here. The Cannon should take out the Bandit. Okay, wait, this is good. It's going to survive. No, he hits the Barbs down just in time. These two pumps are paying off, definitely, and getting him quite a bit of value now, so I'm not too sure what we can do from this scenario. But he goes for the Ghost in the middle like that. I'm just going to reset here and try and see if we can do something with our Xbow. I'm going to go for the Xbow on the left-hand side right now, tank the right-hand side, whatever he wants to play over there. There's the Battle Ram again. Okay, so what's the move here? He's going to go for the Bandit. I don't really have anything in cycle for that, which kind of sucks. I'm going to log just to make sure it doesn't, you know, take out my entire Xbow. That's a decent log. Hold on, that's a decent log. That Xbow's on tower. Beautiful. I'm going to Snowball as well just to cycle. I have literally nothing else to play. We're actually going to be down too as well. Whew, it's going to be a stressful Clash Royale finish here. So let's go Empress to back. He does only have Archer Queen for the air, right? Like, so as long as we can keep our Empresses getting value, we should be okay. I'm going to double cannon to make sure this Ram doesn't get past my first one, I guess. Then go for the log like this. Snowball the right hand side, Goblins down low to keep that cannon alive, and I can just go for the Fire Spirit like this right now. Evo Cannon down low to kill all of this, and that is a pretty darn good defense, I would say. Evo Cannon didn't hit that, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I'm going to go Empress right here, then go for the Goblins on the right hand side. There's the Heal Spirit, so I'm going to go Fire Spirit too to make sure this doesn't connect on my tower, and I think that we're, oh my gosh, I might have to play something, I don't know. Now that cannon should help me. I was going to say, I think that we're going to have to play something, but we're chilling. He's going to go for something in the middle, probably, so I'm just going to go for this cannon to DPS down the Barbs, and then if he goes Queen, I could probably just go for my Snowball. So, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm going to go Snowball like this, then Goblins to pull this away. Come on, Xbow, lock on tower, please. Beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Dude, Evo Snowball is so crazy, guys. It's actually not fair. So he is going to be able to defend, which kind of sucks, but we still get some good, you know, a decent bit of damage right there to force out, what's it called? To force out, you know, like force him to go super aggressive to win this game now. So he's going to go for the Queen in the middle like this. Snowball right here for the Queen. I can push that back, Evo Cannon to defend. I think we just go full defense mode here. I believe in our ability to do so. So I'm going to go log like this right now. I should pull back the Battle Ram, and we should be okay. Cannon takes care of that. And then, yeah, 20 seconds left. I can go Empress down low. That's a lot of damage on the right, though. Oh, no. We got a snowball now to make sure we don't get arrows cycled, I guess. Let's go for the cannon like this, fire spirit right here. I can just go for my log on the left-hand side to make sure we have enough damage. And then I can go for this, and then I can snowball on defense this time, and we should be okay, I think. Yeah, no problems there. It got a little bit sketchy there for a second, but luckily we were able to handle our own against the bridge spam cheese and, you know, just hold on. He's waving the white flag as well. So, yeah, good win right there against a very frustrating deck. I hate facing that deck personally. Then our next match here against UPH from Germany. I'm just going to cycle my Fire Spirit down there. I low-key ask this every once in a while, but I'm kind of curious where everyone's from. Like, comment the country you're from below, because YouTube has like a what's it called? Demographic thing. But honestly, I don't know how accurate it is. And I want to see if, like, how many different countries we got to watching a video right now. I bet it's at least, like, 15. Or something. But just gonna go for the what's it called, Spirit Empress the back. I keep calling it the Dragon Rider still, even though it's been like 2 days. He goes for the rocket on that. Ooh, I don't agree with that rockets. I guess he doesn't know that I have pumps, so that's kind of probably why he did that. Also, rocket taking that out is nice. Of course, it's nice that I can actually die to that because it does survive a lightning, which is pretty crazy to me. But I don't know, the Spirit Empress, I'm still unsure if I think it's like really, really, really good or just kind of like in terms of strength. I love the card concept, it's a lot of fun, but I don't know how usable it is on a top ladder scenario. I don't like those goblins. I mean, I was going to log either way, so I think we're kind of chilling right there. A little +2 elixir value, and the pump's going to go absolutely berserker on, you know, giving us elixir and stuff. So, wait, absolutely berserk. Is that the right word? I think so. I don't know. But I can't think of like the right phrases sometimes, but just gonna go for the collector in the back. Actually, let's go collector here. If he rockets this, I'm gonna instantly punish him. That's my thought process. So yeah, there's the rocket. I'm gonna go for the Xbow like this. He's gonna go for the XE probably, so I'm gonna Fire Spirit to predict the XE right now. Beautiful. And then I can just snowball on top of this XE as well. That should be fine. Yep, okay. He does log. I mean, we get some damage, nothing crazy. Maybe that wasn't worth even going for the pump. No, I think it definitely was, because we take the lead, and we still, of course, have another collector next up in our hand, and our collector of the first one we placed is still chilling there, just, you know, living its life. So I definitely cannot complain with the scenario that we're in right now. So just going to pump up again. I've got my Evo Cannon if he does go for the Hog Rider. I don't think he... Oh, I was going to say I don't think he will, but he gives me a +1 trade. Thank you very much, my good sir. I guess he doesn't really have a lot of great replies if I can outcycle him enough. That's kind of how Pumpo is, though. You just want to outcycle all their counters and then eventually get a lock with the Evo Snow Cheese. So that's my thought process right now. I'm going to wait. He goes for the Rocket. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't Evo Snow that instantly, or would have gotten, like, no damage or no value, I mean. So I'm just going to go for the Collector again and then just chill with my Cannon. I mean, we can go for the Goblins like this. That should be fine. I'm going to go for the Fire Spirit at the river, and then I've got my Xbow. I could go in potentially with this. He does log, so I'm going to go Xbow now, and then I can cannon all the way down low. He's probably going to XE the middle. Yeah, there it is. Can I cheese a lock here? That would be super fun if I could. Can I? I think we can. Bro, 3 games, and we have gotten 3 cheese Xbow locks with the Snowball. I love the Evo Snowball with the Xbow. It's so cheese. Of course, it doesn't work against good players really that much. Oh, man, I might be in trouble here. Wait, that didn't pull either. Oh, yeah, we are definitely in trouble. I might have just sold the game. That XE hit my tower, too. Wow, that's crazy. So we're right back into this game, even after my beautiful lock. We're pretty much even on damage, which sucks, but it is what it is. I'm going to go for my Evo Cannon like this right now. He's probably going to XE if I had to guess, or Rocket. Yeah, there's the XE. I can snowball it back right now. Couldn't get it down in time because I'm bad. It's okay, though. We can go for the Xbow again here in a second once my, once the XE eventually decides it wants to die. So there's the Hog. Apparently, it doesn't want to die at all. He's going to go Hog in front of it on 1 HP, so that's kind of insane. I'm going to go for the Xbow like this in the middle again. I think Xbow middle is good because he's going to go for the... What the fudge is that? He tried to pre-rocket my Xbow, so that's kind of funny from him right there. How does that not target the cannon? I hate the XE. Okay, he's gonna Valkyrie. What? My Xbow's dead. That's insanity. Let's go for the Spirit Empress on the left-hand side. We're gonna have to try and dual lane pressure, I think, because, I mean, honestly, Xbow is just too bad of a win condition to win this game by itself, I think. I'm gonna go Goblins with the Spirit Empress. He does Rocket. This could be good. The Xbow gets some good damage right there, and of course, we have the pressure on the left-hand side, which don't sleep on that pressure. I'm telling you, that dragon will do a lot of damage by itself. So I'm just gonna go for the cannon like this. Yeah, wow, look at that. He's gonna get down to about 1,000, below 1,000. He's on 856 on that side, which is kind of insane. I'm just going to go for the Dragon, or Empress to back, and then go for the Xbow Goblins opposite lane. That should be fine. He's probably going to log, so I'm going to log as well to make sure he can't lock on my tower, and then I think, or that I can get a lock on the tower is what I mean. Well, I was going to say maybe get a lock, but I can't freaking kill the dang Valkyrie to get a lock. Evo Snowball did not bail me out because that Ice Spirit saved him. So that kind of sucks. It's going to be a close game right here. Let's go Goblins and Xbow again on the left. He's probably going to rock it. Actually, I don't know if he will. He does. Okay, so that's fine. The Empress should do good enough here. I can go for the Fire Spirit like this and cycle yet another Empress for the X he's about to play right now. Yep, there it is. Beautiful prediction right there to kill his other Xe. And I think that we're honestly in such a good spot right now. That should be game, I think, because even if he goes for the rocket on my tower, he can't, whatever it's called, he can't get enough damage to win the game. So that's going to be GG. So I'm just going to spam opposite lane so he has to defend that, then Snowball to kill the Executioner even faster, and that should do it, I believe. He does go for the rocket, but of course it's not going to do anything because we have the Xbow already locking on the tower. The other side's pressured, and that's going to be GG's right there. He's hitting us with the good luck. Like, what do you mean, dude? You got good. So far, I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm very undecided on if I like this card with the Xbow. I think it doesn't synergize normally, but since it is Pumpo with an Evo Snowball, it definitely gives it a lot more value. We're really relying on the Spirit Empress in this deck to do our heavy hitting on the defensive end, like for, you know, of course for defense, and then of course honestly on offense it's been doing a bit as well, getting a few last second shots or last HP shots, which is like 500 damage, 500 damage, which is a hog swing every time, so you can't complain about that. Is this guy gonna play the game, or what's going on here? Is he not playing? I'm just gonna go Empress like this. Bro, what was my time? I thought he was gonna be like AFK, so that's why I did that Empress, because I thought he was just gonna give up, or maybe not, he wasn't on his phone or something. I don't know what was happening there, but I'm gonna go Fire Spirit like this. I believe that my Spirit Empress wins this interaction. Beautiful, I think. No, it does die. Ooh, that's bad. I was hoping it survived. That's kind of bad by me. A little bit too aggressive. So I'm going to go log. We get a decent bit of damage. He might arrows my goblins, so I'm just going to have my snowball like ready in case he does arrows them or something. Goblins right there. I've got my snowball too. Yeah, no damage going to be taken. Well, we're going to take a little bit of damage from this eye drag, which is nothing too crazy. Oh my gosh. Whoa. That's crazy. I was just about to say it was nothing too crazy as he literally froze my tower. Wow, I didn't expect that, to be honest. It seemed like a normal Lava Hound deck with Valkyrie and Inferno Dragon. The freeze just came out of nowhere for sure. I don't know what to do, because if I pump up, he's probably going to just go Lava the back, and I'm not sure we can defend that. Yeah, he's going to Lava the back, so I'm glad I didn't pump right now. How are we going to play this? I actually don't have really that many ideas on how we're going to defend, because of course we only have one air defense, and it is this Spirit Empress. So right, he goes Skelly Drags. I guess we'll just cannon like this. Is that going to pull the Lava Hound, right? Or does it not even pull that? Looks like it doesn't even pull the Lava Hound, which kind of sucks, to be honest. I'm going to go here, then I have to Evo Snow this all into a ball, and then go for the Fire Spirit like this, and we're back around to another Empress in a second as soon as I can. I am cooked, I think. Bro, I don't know. Only one air defense is definitely a struggle, I'm not going to lie. So he does go for the freeze as well. Oof. Yeah, we're down a bajillion damage. I can go cannon like this. Maybe we can come back, though. I'm not going to give up yet. We're going to keep grinding, but yeah, you can see like why the Empress sometimes makes things a little bit clunky. It doesn't, you know, give you the best value in situations. So he's going to go for the eye drag. We can snowball that. The Xbow's on tower. I can log as well and go for the Fire Spirit like this to make sure the Skelly Drags die. Okay. Not bad. We get quite a bit of damage back, down to only a 1,000 damage deficit, so I believe we can win this. He's going to Valkyrie on top of that Empress for sure. One of these seconds. Yeah, there's the Valkyrie Evo, which is kind of, you know, bad for him in my opinion to play that, because now he's going to have a hard time defending because he only has guards and I have log for the guards, right? So this could be good here. He does go guards. Wait a second. Can we come back from this? I'm going to go Fire Spirit like this. What does he have for the Xbow? Anything at all? I'm going to go Goblins to tank. Only 10 seconds left, basically. Snowball to keep that alive. I think he just sold the game. Bro, he actually just sold the game. He had such a huge lead, like what was that, 3,000 damage lead almost, and then of course he just kind of he froze, but you could tell he didn't know what to do when he had no ground cards in cycle, and we are able to squeak out the victory. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video and have a great rest of your day, and enjoy the Butch clip as well. Peace.